Good afternoon. Can you guys all hear me? Perfect. Now, we live in beautiful British Columbia, but there is nothing beautiful about being stuck in a confined area for an extended period of time. How many of you have ever been stuck in one of these? Perhaps, it's a lot of people, perhaps seen one of these roll by. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nagaresh Manohar, and today I'll be telling you how we can reduce congestion the smarter way. Now, in my presentation, I'll be explaining to you the traffic condition of Metro Vancouver. In addition to that, I'll show you various solutions that can be implemented and have been implemented in other countries. Now, throughout my presentation, we hear various facts and numbers being thrown at you. Please do not panic. Nagaresh is here. Now, what is the current situation of Metro Vancouver? Well, Metro Vancouver has a population of 2.3 million. Now, if you were to take travel times from peak hours and non-peak hours and compare them together, we would have a congestion level of 35%. Now, let's put that number into perspective. Let's talk about Toronto. Toronto has a population of 5.6 million. It also has a congestion level of 27%. Now, this is what I don't understand. How does a city with twice the population of Metro Vancouver have 10% less congestion level? Makes no sense to me. An average Vancouverite spends about 37 minutes an hour caught in traffic. That amounts to about 87 hours a year. Now, if I were to give you $20 for every hour spent in traffic, because let's face it, I'm a pretty generous person, you would make $1,740 per year. Now, with that money, you could buy 900 cups of coffee, or perhaps just 3 cups of coffee for yourself. Now, the best way to reduce congestion, and the transit referendum covers this, is to perhaps build a Broadway subway, build a light rail transit system from Surrey to Langley, replace the Putzlow Bridge, as well as create 11 new bus rapid routes. Now, these are all great ideas, but I believe there's a smarter way. For example, we could have elevated cycling lanes connecting Hastings to downtown Vancouver. Or perhaps we could use gondolas as a mode of public transportation, much like they do in Medellin, Colombia. Now, we could build these gondolas up Burnaby Mountain so that SFU students might actually want to go to school now. You never know. Now, the best way to reduce congestion is to improve public transit. But there's no point putting a whole bunch of buses into an already congested street in downtown Vancouver. I mean, how many of you have ever been this guy, stuck behind a bus and a guy who's trying to turn left? I know I have. So what is the solution? A team of engineers in China have decided to revolutionize the bus design. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the straddling bus. Much like the streetcar that works in America, the straddling bus uses guideways installed onto the road to get around the city. Not only that, it has a carved-out bottom that allows cars and other smaller vehicles to go through it. Now, its top compartment can carry about 300 passengers. Now, that's twice the amount of passengers an average transit vehicle can carry. This is what we should be implementing. This is creative. This is innovative. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the future bus. And you're probably wondering, wait, this bus travels in the center of the road. How am I going to get on it? Well, you could use overhead bus stations. And this is how the overhead bus stations would work. Each bus is equipped with elevators that allows it to transport passengers from the station to the bus and from the bus to the station. Each overhead station can also be used as an overpass for really congested areas in downtown. Now, how about this? This bus will probably get into an accident. How? What happens if an accident actually happens? Well, each bus is equipped with an emergency brake system that will slow down the bus immediately. Flaps will open up from the side of the bus and from the bottom of the bus, allowing passengers to slide out in a peaceful and organized manner. That is innovative right there. But why? Why do we go through such complicated solution for such a simple problem? Well, we could all just build a Broadway subway and just get on with life, right? Well, let's talk about money. The cost to build a subway station is $300 million for 1 kilometer. The cost to build the LRT system is $100 million for 1 kilometer. The cost to build a straddling bus, $2.5 million for 1 kilometer. Now, not only this, the straddling bus has many advantages. Obviously, there's a lower cost advantage. It also has a shorter construction cycle. For example, a subway takes about 3 years to complete. A straddling bus, 1 year. It also has a lower operational and maintenance costs. And not only that, we can use existing infrastructures to implement this bus. Existing infrastructures such as the trolley bus lines that have been implemented in Metro Vancouver. Now, I know I've thrown a lot of facts and figures at you, and it's probably kind of boring. So I've decided to do something nice. I've summarized everything in a beautiful table. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Metro Vancouver's population is expected to rise by 1 million in 2040. What happens if it rises by 2 million? Will we keep building bridges and widening roads to accommodate our population? The best way to reduce congestion is to encourage commuters to use public transit. And the only way we can do that is to have a fast, reliable, and efficient service. The solutions that I've presented in my presentation are not only cost-effective, but they're also innovative and creative, and they can also help make Vancouver a more vibrant and cosmopolitan city. Thank you.